I do a lot of these live streams when I'm not around where I can upload, recordings. And I'm sorry about the quality on these live upstreams, live uploads, the live streams. Probably even though I have a smartphone, which I shouldn't, but even though I do, apparently it's not quite up to doing some of the better high quality broadcasts. And it depends, of course, if you're on a Wi-Fi or not. And I'm out and about doing things. So all those who are upset that, my broadcasts sometimes aren't clear and the audio is bad, I really apologize for that. But if you understood where I was and what I'm doing, you'd probably understand why I don't always get good quality stuff unless I do a recording video on a video camera, and then load it up to YouTube and then upload it from there. But anyway, yes, I'm Roy Potter, and this is the Potter Expositor here on YouTube at Roy Potter QA. And I had to call Brand Thornton. Well, actually, Brand Thornton called me last night. And, Brand's been involved in this whole thing with Bundy Ranch from the very start, as I have. But he's actually been there during the court proceedings and all of that as a witness and several other things. Well, last night... I won't say all the names, but their group, one of the members of their group, got a call from a person identifying themselves as a fairly high-up government official. Now, this could be a prank. Of course, you never really know, but under the circumstances, with knowing what we know about these things and what's already happened, like Brand getting T-boned and some other things like that, hit and run, you have to take them seriously. And this person identified himself as a senior government official, and that he wanted to, and I guess the call came in on an unregistered number and some other things like that. So this gentleman, I think we can call him that, told all of them through this one person that he called that they're in a very dangerous situation right now, and that they must never go anywhere unarmed. Wow. Not even in the shower. Not even to go in a shower unarmed. But to be on their guard at all times. Now, to start knocking off Bundy supporters would be a really bad idea, because it would obviously get into... Brand is just sending me another message, and he also said that the caller explained to them that the Oregon State Police are not the guys that killed Lavoy Finicum, that he was shot prior to that. And we all saw that kind of when he already got out of the car, he had already been hit, and then he was hit again several times before the Oregon State Police even shot him, if they did at all. But it looked like they did. But when he grabbed to his side, that was because he had already been shot in the side, and he was reaching, as you would as a normal reaction when you've been injured. And so Brand just told me that. He just texted me that information. So I wanted you to know about this. These things are real. This is a very dangerous time. You've heard Alex Jones say that he's been threatened, and other people, and it's very real. So the fact that this person who called in talked about the Oregon State Police here as not being the ones who actually killed Finicum, then that leads more credence to the fact that this guy was probably for real. So there are white hats in the government. They're not all bad, but there's definitely this large war going on. So anybody who's hearing this that has been a supporter and has been outspoken, just be aware, the Clinton body count keeps climbing. Harry Reid called all the Bundy supporters domestic terrorists, gave more impetus, more cover for the black cats in government to act on that against people, and have their own little star chambers, even though they're corrupt and they're not really following the Constitution, all that. So I just wanted to let everybody know that's happening. Also, I wanted to say that we can't forget, a lot of heavy stuff is coming down now on Dan Love, and rightfully so, the special agent in charge of the BLM there at the Bundy Ranch. Rightfully so, because he was a tyrant. He misused the position that he was in, his office, to conduct a war, not law enforcement, not to protect and serve. and everything that's come out proves that. But I want to remind everybody, this is very important, that he did it under the auspices of the Obama administration, who included Eric Holder, right? And we can't forget that this director, if you remember when I was doing the live stream the other day and somebody brought it up, you know, that Love had something on the director, and they said it was where the prostitute's body was buried. And I said, that's probably a euphemism. Let's hope so. But the fact of the matter was, who was the director? We've all forgot about this guy. His name is Neil Corns. And he got his position through the help of Harry Reid to help him manipulate this whole thing with Southern Nevada and the Bundy Ranch. So let's not forget that he's accountable in all this as well. He gave cover to Love to do everything that he did. As a matter of fact, may have ordered Love to do it. I think that's probably reasonable. And of course, Obama was covering it as well for Clinton and for Reid and all of those people. So let's not forget that, okay? All right. Hey, listen, I'm going to play some music as I drive away from here, so I hope you like it. It's one of my favorite songs, and it's kind of touching. So I'm going to play that, and then I'll sign off. See you later.